First guest tonight is an actor's actor, a movie star's movie star, and a Denzel's Washington. His newest is the long-awaited sequel, Gladiator II. It opens in theaters Friday. Please welcome Denzel Washington. See you. Boy, you look great. You're getting more handsome over the years. How is that possible?
I've been on a program for the last 2 years with a great trainer.
Oh, all right.
God Romero's making all my food for me, and
oh, he does.
we work out
every day.
We work out 4 days a week. He says
what
the
time?
rest is.
How early?
You want to come? You want to go?
Well, no. I'll come watch for sure. Is it like a 5 a.m. type of situation?
No, I box also, so I do 2 days.
I want to talk to you about boxing. I know you're a big boxing fan, right?
Yes, yes.
Would you consider what happened this weekend to be boxing?
Mike is one of the all-time greats.
Mike is.
And I'm glad he got paid.
That's kind of how I felt about it, too, yeah. You were rooting for Mike, I guess. This is a photograph from 2002, Memphis, Tennessee, Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. You are happier than when you won the Oscar, I think.
and you know who that is behind
Yeah, that's Michael Spinks, isn't it? Yeah, Spinks. Michael Spinks, who I realize now who J.B. Smoove modeled his Curb Your Enthusiasm character after, because that is quite an ensemble that Michael is wearing back there.
Had muscles in, too. Look at that.
Yeah, you still got the muscles. Make no mistake about that. Mike, he's somebody you know personally?
No, not well, no.
Never hung out with him and the Tigers or anything like that?
No.
He told me he was here like a few weeks ago, and he said that there was a good chance he was going to smoke pot before the fight, maybe even do mushrooms before the fight. He actually said that. Did you sense any of that in the ring?
No, I didn't. I did not.
You meet another old fighter last week. You met, I believe we have video here of you and the King, King Charles.
What do you mean, old fighter?
Well, listen, he's been fighting to be the king since he was born. His mother kept winning every round after round.
That was a strange, they got all these rules about you can't be too close, let them speak first, don't shake hands unless you shake your hand, and I forgot it all. I forgot everything.
Yeah, it's good. I find it annoying.
Did you do that? Have you met him?
No, I've never met him, and if I was given the rules, I would gladly accept the rules, but if I feel like you shouldn't be given rules, I feel like maybe he should be given rules about meeting you, don't you think? I mean...
What's that? It's good to be king.
It must be.
It must be.
It must be. Is that your first king?
That was my first king that I remember.
What did you guys talk about?
It was just small talk.
Yeah,
quick
nothing.
handshake.
Yeah. Did you think about what you were going to say beforehand?
No.
No. What a job for him, though. He has to go through and say something that everyone's going to remember what he said.
He said he loved all my movies.
Oh, he did? All of them?
Yeah, that's what he said, all of them. Don't get me in trouble with the king.
Yeah, you could be beheaded. Yeah, you don't want any trouble there. By the way, I don't know if you're aware of this. Your son, John David, was here last week, I think, talking about this movie that you guys did together that you produced. Your son Malcolm directed and co-wrote the film, The Piano Lesson.
Right.
That has got to be, for a dad especially, and I know you have many things that you can be proud of.
And his sister was a producer.
And, yeah, there you go. But I know you have a lot of things to be proud of when you're a person of your caliber.
Right.
But to see your kids doing this stuff and doing it so well and successfully must be an absolute thrill.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Right? It's the best thing.
Any father or mother, you obviously want the best for your children, and to see them take off like that, and the younger brother directing his older brother in a film, and a really good film, Just proud papa.
One of the things I like about John David is a lot of times you'll have, you have actors whose parents are famous or whatever, and a lot of the times they're like, please I don't want to talk about my parents. I don't want to.
Right.
And John David's like, yeah, no, I love to talk about my dad. No problem at all.
There you go.
Yeah, that's nice, right?
It is nice.
And he mentioned that your wife went to go see him in his play 40 times.
Yes, yes. With notes.
With notes each time.
Notes. Thoughts. That's what he would call it. Thoughts.
Which made me wonder how many times you saw it and if you give notes.
I was overseas working, so I surprised him. He didn't know I was coming. And he came back, coming off stage, and I was there and gave him a big hug. You don't have the footage, do you?
No, I don't have it.
I was going to say, because there is footage.
We can watch footage of the King again if you want to look. Right. I could show you all of Mike Tyson's ass if you'd like to see that.
No, I really got him good, but...
Did he know you were in the crowd or no?
No, I wasn't. No, he did not know. I did watch, and then I snuck backstage.
Is there anyone that is ever, I mean, you've done so many things on Broadway. Is there anyone that you know is in the audience that makes you, Denzel Washington, nervous?
I never want to know. I tell them, never tell me who's out there.
Do you ever see them out there?
No, I'm not looking for people.
Oh, you don't see people at all?
You can see, like right now I can see, but I couldn't tell you if somebody I knew was out there.
You're going to do Othello with Jake Gyllenhaal in Broadway.
On Broadway, yeah.
Now, will your wife Pauletta come see that 40 times, or will she...
I'm sure she'll have notes.
She'll have notes.
I'm sure Thoughts.
I like that.
I can't give away the plot. Huh? I guess everybody knows the plot.
Everybody knows the plot. Well, no. You know what? Everybody probably should know the plot.
You haven't read it.
Listen, do you think we remember anything we learned in school? Look who the president is, for sake. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to see, this is a good one. Gladiator II, Denzel Washington. It opens at theaters Friday. We'll be right back after this.
Who are you? What was your name before you traded it for a Roman one?
You'll never know. I have a destiny. The gods delivered you to me. You will be my instrument.
I will never be your instrument in this life or the next.
That is Paul Mescal and Denzel Washington in Gladiator II, which, man, you're so good in this movie. Is it more fun to play a villain?
He's not a villain.
Yeah, right.
He's a lovely fellow.
The villains don't think they're villains,
no,
do they?
You can't play it that way.
What would you call that? That wardrobe reminded me...
A dress is what you would call
it. Yes. I grew up in Las Vegas, and the cocktail waitresses at Caesar's Palace would wear something very similar to that.
Right.
Do you keep that? Did that go home with you?
I kept the sandals.
The sandals?
I kept the sandals.
Are you a sandals guy?
I always keep something. I steal something.
I'm sure they're okay with you taking it. Is it on display somewhere, or is it just go into a closet at your house?
It's in the closet. It's back there, and in case things don't work out. Sell things,
You can have an auction?
Yeah, I can have a little auction. You never know.
Did you know before, and I hope I'm not revealing anything that shouldn't be revealed, but did you know before the film that you'd have scenes with a monkey?
No. He was very talented. I don't even know if it was a he, actually. But he climbed up on my head and stuff. I was like, okay, partner. He didn't see Training Day. I was like...
Probably too young.
Oh, I had a joke there, but I won't say it. Anybody see Training Day? Okay. So I would say don't say it. So my little. Can't say it. Choked up the band.
Did they give you rules like
monkey rules?
The monkey, like with the king? They're like, don't look the monkey in the eye.
In the eye.
Yeah. He'll
no
pull
bananas,
an eyeball out or something like that.
Yeah. No.
Nothing like that, huh?
No.
I hope you don't mind me mentioning this. You have a big birthday coming up.
70.
Next month. 70 years old. Yeah. Is that, will you do something very special? Is that out of your hands?
I'm going to stand in the mirror and pose. 70.
Your microphone.
Oh, that's the
There you
mic.
got your microphone.
Sorry, that's the mic. That's what I get.
Talking to your jacket
I'm
now.
talking to
Yeah, now it's on inside out. This is a disaster.
This is really what I'm going to do at 70.
It's funny.
That's what I'll be doing, right? That's what I'll be doing at 70.
I didn't think you seemed 70 at all, and now suddenly I'm feeling differently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be looking for my keys at 70.
I'd read, and I don't know if we're gonna be.
Keep talking. I'm working.
You're good.
I'm working.
You're
Keep
good.
going.
You got the microphone right there.
No, I'm gonna...
I'd read that you said you were going to retire. You're going to do a couple more plays and a couple more movies, and maybe a Black Panther 3 before you retire. I don't.
Well, no, you know, they use that R word.
Yeah.
I have 5 or 6 great directors that are interested in working with me, and I'm interested in. And after that, I'm interested in getting behind the camera. But by the time I finish all of that, I'll be 70. I'll be like 76, 78 years old. So
I see. All right. So maybe you do less acting, is what you're saying.
that's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Until your son Malcolm comes and says, "Dad, I want you to be in something that I'm directing."
No question.
Then you do it. Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Well, it's great to have you here. You look fantastic. The movie's great. It's Gladiator II. It opens theaters Friday, and the piano lesson premieres on Friday on Netflix. Denzel Washington, everybody. We'll be back with Philip Askew.